nigga? We back. Another Rapper with a Podcast, niggas. LG, Listening Cool. What the fuck is good?
We back.
We back. Me and Waydon just ran a two-man game. We was out of here. Pause. Yeah, but we outside.
What's wrong with this man?
I'm back into questioning this man about his amazing life and his perspective. He's given us a lot of knowledge, a lot of game, a lot of cool shit.
Hey.
Y'all should be thanking this nigga. We're gonna put his cash up later.
I'm taking all donations, baby.
Yeah.
Here,
all right,
money, time, love, anything.
Yeah, love.
Whatever you got for me. Right?
Yeah. It's love for sale. You listen to Smino? You like Smino?
I like Smino.
Smino's dope, dude.
I like Smino. He's a vibe.
Yeah, he's a
little
vibe.
More recent though, you know.
Yeah, I just got into him too, Paul.
So like my LA bag, you know.
Yeah,
LA bag, yeah. I've been trying to get a little more emotional.
Yeah, he be singing. He be talking about Black Boy Joy.
Yo, he know exactly what you're doing.
Exactly.
Him and his little barrettes.
They say Drake is cosplaying as Smino.
I saw that. and I get it. If you're gonna be colonizing different forms of rap and cultures, Smino's a great idea.
Yeah.
Drake, a whole different market.
Drake's heritage is
this guy
got a lot about.
Yeah, but you better watch what you're saying.
But nah, I love Drake. I'm a Drake disciple. Tell these niggas. I tell people this. People don't believe it. John Rika attests to this too. He's not here, but he's in here in spirit. I'm a Drake disciple, but I'm Judas, okay? But
okay.
I do have a harsh judgment of him a lot. But I love Drake, and I ain't discovered Drake. Me and Vlad and Pat was listening to Drake heavy.
Okay.
When he was on Degrassi, trying to put niggas on, trying to put John on. Yo, this nigga is gonna be next. He did this and that. Oh, I don't want to fuck with that nigga. He on Nickelodeon. He's on Noggin for one thing. Two different things.
Facts.
But
that was a grown-up Nickelodeon. Yup. You ain't lying.
And Degrassi was a lit show. I don't care what nobody say.
Don't talk about Jimmy Brooks like that.
Yeah,
bro.
Jimmy Brooks, nigga. And Liberty was bad.
Facts.
She still is bad.
Facts.
Manny was bad and dotting around. I like that kind of shit.
Nah, that show had a gorgeous cast. What was the only black girl on the show? What was her name?
Liberty.
No, that wasn't Liberty. It was a mixed one. What was the other black girl?
There's another black girl besides Liberty?
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Always had the silk press. Whatever. Anyway, she was fire.
Was she dating JT?
Fuego. Nah.
Liberty was dating JT.
Yeah, Liberty. Yeah, that was shit. Yeah, she was like mixed looking. Yeah.
I'm bugging.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember her name, but
gotta rethink.
Fuego.
I can look this up though.
But yeah, while you look that up, you know what's funny? LG is actually the one who put me on a Drake, which is hilarious because I can owe that to him. I remember it was literally the locker room. This was after gym class, either before track, one of them. And my man was like, yo, Drake a rap. And I was like, who's Drake? And he was like, yo, like Jimmy from Degrassi. Like, this is crazy.
On the gang.
Bro, I was dumb. The first song I ever heard, Ransom.
Oh.
Drake and Lil Wayne. Phenomenal.
It's fucking, phenomenal. Hazel.
Yes, bro.
Hazel.
She's fine.
Fuego. She was fine. Got it. Google, bitch.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you
Hazel's
bugging.
a baddie. I'm bugging for forgetting her. My bad.
Yeah,
I
you're
apologize.
You're wild.
Yeah, like I was saying, I put niggas, you know what I'm saying, Drake a rap. I was showing niggas, I'm showing niggas comeback season, room for improvement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is way before.
Drake.
He was on Replacement Girl. Like, this is before Replacement Girl, really. Like,
oh, man.
But now, then like, I try to put niggas on. Niggas call me whack. Niggas call me and Vlad and Pat whack. Then the next summer, a year goes by, he's dropping underground shit, and then like, boom, he drops best I ever had.
Oh no, shout out to Boldy James. I've been bumping him for a
You like Boldy?
Bro, I just got into him like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Boldy's hard.
I found the mixtape.
He's in Griselda.
I found the mixtape with Alchemy. Oh, he's in Griselda?
He's in Griselda. Griselda's a label, not just like Benny the Butcher.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he's on Griselda.
Yeah, because I found the mixtape from like 2019, the one with the ocean.
2-1. What do you say? 217. What have you said?
Shit.
I can't remember, but you just started listening. But 227. I think he said 227. He has some ad lib that I love.
I like him.
Boldy's dope, man. He's dope.
Like
he just got into a bad accident recently. I'm glad he's doing better. But Boldy's, I fuck with Boldy. Who you listen to right now besides like music wise? Did you hear Andre's flute album?
Haven't heard the flute yet. I had to be in the right state of mind, I think.
Bro, that's just hard.
I'm gonna hit that soon.
Tough. Just like, bro, that had me in a trance one day. One day I was laying in my bed just like,
oof. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for one of these nights when I'm medicated. You feel me? I'm gonna be feeling good.
Highly medicated.
Oh hell yeah.
Highly motivated.
I'm ready. And you know what I'm doing a lot? I'm bringing it back to our generation. You remember when we had like the Windows computers with like a little visualizer? and let that shit rock, and you just listen to all your shit.
Oh,
you feel me? Feel me? So
you mean like the
little all that
like Zoom type shit?
Like you know when you was listening to like Windows Media and like you playing a song and they got the visualizer, all the colors and shit.
Like, we used to play shit on PlayStation 2.
Exactly.
You can press the triggers to make it the designs and stuff.
Yes. So all I do, like literally, bro, I be on my couch, you know, I'm feeling good, ate a little gummy, turn off all the lights,
That's nice.
and just go on YouTube, type in visualization.
That's
and that's be vibing, bro. It's just like, ooh, strongly recommend it. Strongly recommend it. Trust me.
That's cool shit right
Facts.
there, man.
Facts.
It's you know, the issue with mental health, I think, in this day and age is like,
let's get to it.
We not addressing like sometimes you gotta be still with yourself and just kick it. Like you call it meditation, you call it prayer, whatever you want to call it. Like you have to be still and put the screens away. I mean, obviously you just talked about a screen, but that's just energy putting in the room. Like put the this kind of screen away. You know, like no.
Yeah.
Be within your own like thoughts for a minute and just am I happy? Ask yourself questions and shit. Like
100%.
What's troubling me? What's holding me back? What's pushing me forward? Like who am I around that I need to continue to be around? Who should I like maybe distance myself? You gotta be in the point where like we're not in high school anymore, we're not in college, we're not subject to like confined in our friend group because of location or whatever. Like if people aren't serving you properly or like you're not getting what you should be getting out of a relationship, whether it's a boyfriend and girlfriend or a friendship, you need to fucking escape that shit because it's not going to be good for you.
Of course. But, you got to control that, man.
But I think that it's hard because we're always on the go. We're at work. Then when you don't have work, you have plans already.
You have plans. You have constant distractions, bro. We literally have a dopamine crisis, bro.
Yeah,
and it's like,
crisis.
And this is crazy. And it's like, you know, I'll just leave it at that. I ain't trying to get too deep into that. But our attention spans are alarming.
Are fucked up.
Like social scientists and like psychologists, like they did not think it was gonna be this bad. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like the generation alpha, whatever they calling them, the new kids.
Oh yeah,
bro. They literally they can't focus for like it's not even just like giving a kid like a tablet anymore. Like it's affecting like their development, bro.
Wow.
Like they don't even have the fine motor skills when they're growing up to just do the shit we did as kids, like ride a normal bike, bro. Like even just like emotional skills, like conflict resolution. That's literally lost now. Yeah. It's becoming a crisis. But anyways, let's get back to being cool, bro. I ain't trying to, you know.
We right there, this shit crazy, man. We might be doomed out this motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, this next generation, hey, good luck, y'all. All y'all new parents, bro, I'm happy I ain't got no kids.
Good luck, yeah, because it's hard. Like, I try to tell, you know, obviously my mother, you know, we neither of us have children.
Yes.
You know, I'm sure our mothers would like us to have kids.
Of course.
But they have to understand that the time we're living in right now is just like, attention is currency, and these hoes got all the money. so it's like not every girl's a hoe though. I'm talking about actual hoes. But,
of course. So when I say hoe, it's more just like it's for everyone for me.
Yeah, everyone. Niggas can be hoes too. There's a lot of hoe niggas.
Of course.
I got a lot of hoe niggas in my contacts, unfortunately.
Some of the worst, of course.
Yeah, but what's the name? It's sad that I mean, obviously when we were like 18, 19, we probably said to ourselves we'd have a yard.
Of course. I thought by 27 I was going to have my first kid.
Yeah,
and you know,
but
I know interest rates are going to be 8%, but
yeah,
you know, I can't do much
can't
of that.
afford a big fella.
I ain't
shout out that dog.
You
know, but I am eligible. I think I'd be a great father.
Facts.
You know, I know.
I think so. I think you'd be a funny ass dad.
It's hard. I'm definitely.
But you know what though? I feel you. Like I see you getting it right as your second kid. I don't know. I'm sorry, bro.
Okay.
I see your first kid.
Fuck that nigga up.
I see first kid gonna be like, damn man.
Yeah. I fuck that nigga up. Word. Leave him outside and shit like a dog. Throw food at him. You hungry? He's eat hamburger helper every night. What you got for lunch, little Johnny? Hamburger helper again. It's frozen though. Hey, tell them what I set up. They got back over there.
Nigga, getting that turkey burger. You get that turkey burger, little nigga. You already knew.
Oh,
having every sport.
I sent my kid to work. I sent my kid to school with just like 6 fortune cookies. What's for lunch? Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
But you know, I fatherhood and being a parent, raising a kid is too effing hard to me to proclaim it being easier, me being able to do it. Yeah. Like, we don't know. Because also it's like some shit just, there'd be some shit turned on or off in the kid's head. Like sometimes you can't even affect it. It's like nature versus nurture. Like, like my older brother's in prison like for murder for a life sentence. And he had the same parents I did. The same parents that my little brother has, who's a good young man. And I'm not saying my older brother's not a good young man. He is a good young man, but he unfortunately got mixed up in a fucked up situation when he was a young guy. Exactly. So it's about like it's kind of just about life's about a lot of decisions. You can look back and one or two things turned you this way, one or two things turned you that way. But I don't know. It's hard to predict. Like, how does that happen to my older brother and I'm not in that situation?
You can't, bro. It's like people have been trying to philosophize this since damn ancient Roman times. Like, there's literally literature on the essence of self and what does that mean versus nature versus nurture, the classic argument, all that. Like, you raise an animal in this environment, what happens? But long story, there's no answer, bro. Yeah. You could be, like we all know, like, pastors' sons and daughters who end up, gang banging or doing whatever. Yeah. And we all know, people who grew up with, 2 pennies to rub together, they grew up being the most affectionate, successful person you ever meet. So
they say it's like if you grow up with just enough resistance to like not turn you into like an alcoholic or something. That creates the best people. Like. Not enough to like be like, I have to go rob niggas every day. But like enough to be like, oh, I don't have the luxury of like, I only get 1 pair of shoes a year.
Yeah,
or like,
My
my parents are on welfare maybe, or which is obviously still pretty bad. But like sometimes you can live decently on welfare.
100%. I believe that. I mean, I feel like all of my closest friends, my closest circle, everybody has faced some kind of adversity. Like, I just feel like it truly impacts your character in a way that like you just can't really be taught. You just gotta do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like you got it or not. You feel me?
It's It's tough, man. Like this life, man. Yeah. It's hard, man. It's hard. I think there's like the camera over here. The signal's off on this screen. I don't know if that's the problem. But okay. So I got some more questions for my nigga.
I feel you. Let's keep it cool, baby. Let's keep it cool.
Yeah. So how?
Less than cool. Don't forget.
Yeah, less than cool.
Always be plugged. Yeah. Always be plugged. Less than cool. Less than cool.
So how's speaking of like fatherhood and like trying to settle down? How's dating been for you compared to like East Coast dating versus West Coast dating?
And I love how like I gotta start out with just saying I love how like just millennials, we're just all getting to that age. Because, like, there's literally just, like, psychological whatever, like, theory. Basically, like, you have different stages in life. Yeah. And I think now, if I'm correct, we're entering, like, the intimacy versus isolation phase. So it's essentially, like, it's Erickson, so psychosocial theory. And basically, every stage in life has a theme. It goes, like, 0 to 3, 5 to 8, 8 to, like, 12, 12 to 20, and, like, 20 to 30. And it's funny because, like, if you look at all of our media, what we always talk about, usually it hits, like, finances, like, how you see the world, and then dating. It's always, like, like, you married, what's going on? So, I don't know. It's just funny. I just want to spit that, less than cool.
That's gay. That's hella gay.
So,
less than cool.
So let's focus on this intimacy versus isolation. So basically, this is the phase where, we're not rich, we're not whatever, but we understand what we got. We got a little money in our pockets. We understand, like, who we are as a people. You understand your identity. That's actually one of the other phases, identity versus something else. Look it up. Like, it's a dope thing. But it's like, I found myself having a lot of these questions as well. Like, a lot of millennials ask, like, what do I want, all that? So it's like, for me, dating has been way more intentional. Like, I had my fuckboy days. Everybody know that, just like, 20s, all that good stuff. But it's like now I way rather quality. It's like I'm not shooting at every girl at the bar anymore. I'm not, it's just like if I see what I like and we can have a conversation, I'm like, you know what? I like being around this person. Then, like, I'm taking it a little more seriously. So, I say all that shit just to, actually answer your question. So, yes, I am dating. Dating in L.A. I feel like every city has its own challenges. Dating in L.A., I actually like it. I low-key, I'm on the side of, if you're a black male in L.A., whether hetero, whether, whether, I don't even think you say, like, whether queer, whatever you want in LA, if you're a black man, you eating, I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's just the way it is. It's just, I don't make the rules, but it's like, we have come to an era, I feel like every every different subsect of the population is cool at one part in life. So, you know, we've come to the era where dark-skinned dudes are winning. So it's like, you know, like you walk down the street, you be getting checked out by Becky, you be getting checked out by Keisha, you be getting checked out by, you know.
I like that.
So, you know, so it's like, you definitely have the energy to choose. You know, I know what I like, you know. You know what I mean? I stay around Crenshaw. I'm still around Inglewood, so obviously that's where I try to find my ladies.
That demographic.
You feel me? You feel me? So, you know, so whatchamacallit, you know, I've been having a good time. Definitely, I've been more intentional with it, and I've noticed over here you have to be very, I don't want to say aggressive, just be very certain with what you want and what you're doing. Because that whole West Coast shit, like, you and me to shorty, everything's going good, and then, like, if y'all both on that West Coast energy, no offense to the West Coast folk, no offense, everybody watching, you know, but like, it's hard to make plans out here. Like, niggas just be like, yeah, you know, I kind of may be down. I kind of, sort of, maybe, almost, kind of like, yeah, maybe from like 5 to 8.
Potentially, that might happen.
And like, you called them, you're like, yo, so what's up? Like, we still on? They're like, you're gonna hate me. It's like, I'm so sorry, but you know, you know, and it's always something. So you got to be like, yo, we doing, and have a plan B. It's funny. Like, oh, okay, in the morning, what we doing? I feel like when you move it like that, like you good. But yeah,
I do think it's like, because I feel the same way about when I was in the East Coast. I feel like I actually, I had zero intention in dating. I just wanted to get with girls, link up. Not that I wanted to, like, you know. Play these women or, like, you know, treat them like shit. Like, it's more like let's link up. You look good, I look good. We like rap, whatever, some shit like that. Like, of course. Well, you're definitely out here, like,
interest, all that.
Intention is so true. I don't even know what clicked over here. Maybe it's the Cali thing, the environment thing.
Bro, you're also older.
And I'm getting older,
Bro,
you're getting tired of chilling with these empty-headed thoughts who just like who are good for you know, endorphins.
Bro, it's like, I think both sides is just part of growing up, man. Like, whether you call it settling down, some people don't hit it. Like, you know, we all got that 50-year-old uncles like, yo, where the bitches at?
Yeah, you know,
hey, man, what we doing, big dog?
Wave tonight.
Hey, but it's like, you know, and I get it. They in a different stage of life. I just think, you know, I'm part of the more, I guess, like, you know, average population is like, you know, you're starting to understand more what you want. All that, you know, obviously, you know, you still see it bad. You're still trying to pull up, whatever, but it's just a little different now.
Nah, I mean, it is interesting because I definitely, it's hard to find a young lady, like, in the sense that, like, I'm trying to find somebody, and I realized that, like, you can get caught in these habits of just being a physical attraction to somebody, or like a person is near you, or like proximity. But like, I've been recently, like, trying to figure out, like, in the dating world, like, I want a woman who impresses me, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Like, and that doesn't have to be like in any crazy way. Like, I've had women in the past who just had something about them that was like, wow, like, and like, or somebody, which most importantly, like, if I can talk to you, just like, I've had some girls that I just feel like I can talk to for like 2-3 hours, just like, and it won't get old. Like, I'll be looking forward to having this conversation, a conversation with her, or like this and that. Like,
exactly.
And it's more about those things than I've in the past. It would be like about checking different kind of boxes. Like, I'm trying to check the box of like, what that mouth do, or how she dress. How she dresses is important, but
of course,
you know,
of course.
It's just, does she be turning up? Does she have this? Does she do that? Like, no, I kind of just want somebody who has discipline.
Yeah.
Who's very nice and motivated. Yeah. And impressive. Not that I haven't been with women who have crossed those boxes. Everything can't work out. Sometimes people, they check those boxes and sometimes it doesn't work out. But LA dating, I'm so glad you said that dating with intention is important. Not shooting your shot at every John who's like, just because she's hot or has big titties or big booties.
Yeah, she's what you want to see or whatever. I mean, it's all about that golden ratio. You need everything, you know, obviously, you know, the physical, the emotional, the aspirational, let's call it. You know, she interests you. But some guys don't need that. Yeah. Like, and that's what I'm saying, like, it just sounds like we're just hitting that natural phase of maturing. Yeah. Because I got plenty of dudes who are even older than me, and they don't give a shit. If they're impressed by their partner,
they take whatever.
It's like, is she bad? That's literally it.
She's fine.
You know, and that's cool. And I think that goes back to our other topic, what's happiness? Yeah, what is happiness? What is your definition of happiness? If you're cultivating that, if that's truly all you need, bro, there's no right or wrong answer here. Yeah. You know? Humans are very complex. So it's like, if that's truly all you need, hey, you say you happy. I'm not going to agree with you. I think you need a little more for happiness and a complete partner. Yeah. But hey, I mean, who am I to tell you want the wrong thing?
Yeah,
you feel me?
It's hard.
Hey, if you got it, you got it. So
yeah, I mean, I say for me, like in LA, like for example, if you're on a dating app, right?
Yeah,
like, you know, LA, there's some tings out there. There's a lot of tings out there. Like, but I be in San Diego and like. Like not even San Diego, like North County, and it's like, man, Stacy's mom, Becky's all over the place. I mean, not that I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying, like, there's no diversity, like, as far as the area I'm in, which is always, I think diversity is important. Like, you know,
of course.
I love it. Like, I love where we're at. We're in America where, you know, black, white, Asian, Indian. Well, Indians are Asian, I guess, technically. So,
Asian,
it's a beautiful thing, but I definitely wish I lived in a more diverse area. But you always hop in the car.
Coming to the dark side, yeah, I know.
Car, take a ride.
I'm sure you can set your hinge to San Diego. I'm sure, you know, it's whatever. You feel me?
That's funny.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me ask some more questions about
what we got.
Black people in tech. How's that? Like, how is that? Is it? I remember I took a Uber once, and they were like, it was this person was renting a Tesla, I guess, to Uber.
Yeah.
And she's listening to like a Black Girls in Tech podcast. I was like, you're in tech? He's like, no. I think she's just doing it to impress me. She probably she had a black. She's a black woman, so I don't know. I feel like she was capping. Like,
was she like trying to get into it, or?
I think she was just more like trying to like impressed me. I don't know, because she saw my picture and shit. Not to be gassed on me or anything special, but I just think.
So why ain't you know?
She wasn't in that.
Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't that.
Fair.
But
It's okay.
God bless her though.
I'm just saying. It sounds like she had a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah, I'm sure she got something going on for her.
Okay.
Black people in tech.
Black people in tech.
What's your representation like? Were you discouraged, encouraged when you first got out here?
So I think black folk in tech, which is cool now, because I think nowadays I got way less to say about this, to be honest, because there's just so much media out there. Like, come on, Afrotech just happened. Like, and if y'all don't know what that is, it's essentially like the biggest like nationwide conference, like specifically for black folk in tech. So, I mean, I've been in tech for like almost a damn decade now, and I think the experience is pretty much like what you would expect in most other, I guess, like, you know, white collar industries. Because basically, black folk in tech is like black folk in finance 15 years ago. Like, you know, so it's like probably very similar issues, very similar whatever. I didn't even know where they even got started. Like, obviously, you deal with issues of representation. I'm used to my teams like being probably I'm the only dude. It's getting way better now, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I think like the average across the tech industry, companies are like 4% black, I believe. Which obviously, you know, the nation's 14% black, so they're always trying to get those numbers up to parity. That's usually how they evaluate these metrics. More black folk in there, all that great stuff. So representation is very interesting there, because it's like while we're trying to get our numbers up, I guess in my personal journey, I always try to get our numbers up in people who do like, let's call this like the more heavy tech. Because the tech world, just like any other industry, people be trying to put people in tiers. Like, you know, like when you say, like, for example, when somebody said like they're black in tech, they could be like in recruiting or something, which is amazing. This is an amazing career, like highly paid, you taking care of your family, like, you know, you become the funnel to get even more black people in tech. But it's funny because I come from like a product background, so it's like a little more engineering, all like, you know, like that world. So
intricate.
Yeah, it's been like a little more technical, but you know, like, me being in there, I don't like how like some people are like, they'll be like, oh, like you're not like really in tech, like, you know, because they'd be like, oh, you don't touch code, you're not whatever, you know, whatever. But it's like you could build some dope ass shit. If you don't have a good person in your marketing team, who gonna see it? So it's like, it makes no sense. It's like, bro, you ain't making no damn money.
It's all, we all eat left and right. We all feed each other, like, you know.
Yeah, who gonna sell it? Who's gonna market it? Who's gonna be an HR? Like, bro, these are all very important functions. So, you know, so that whole kind of.
That's kind of like being a GM in the NBA, and then you say, I work for the NBA, and then like, oh, you don't play point guard.
Exactly.
Like, no.
Hey, like, you know, and it's like, obviously some positions are compensated more than others, but it's like, I try to get everybody just in the tech world, bro. It's just there's money to be made. You get to work on some of the cool stuff. You know, of course, we need more of us, but it's just like, hey, man, yo, I truly do know some people are trying. Like, I have friends, like, their life missions are literally to make tech more diverse. So I was like, it's cool to see.
Wow, that's dope.
Let's do it.
Diversity,
cool.
brother. It's 2023, man.
We out here, bro.
Get some niggas in there, dog. Come on, bro.
Yeah, we just trying to cause there's just so much money to be made. It's not an industry where, it's hard as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Like we work with some of the toughest challenges, but the cool thing about tech is really just a barrier to entry. You ain't gotta have no Harvard name. You ain't gotta, whatever. I know some people who don't even have degrees. So it truly comes down to just who you know and like what kind of work you've been putting in or have you been grinding. So it really just comes down to and I think that's why there's so much content, so much media around it. Here's a day in my life in tech. Here's whatever, all that. And you get to work on cool shit. You look around, you just see everybody. I'm looking at your wallpaper right now for your MacBook. I could probably call my buddy who knows somebody who developed that. Who thought of that. It's just cool to see.
That's dope.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Damn, man. So how do you feel about tech, AI and stuff like that? Obviously AI is getting crazy and stuff.
AI is getting wild.
At some point,
it's getting wild.
It's important to understand that AI is our friend, ChatGPT, shit like that. You can use it as your sidekick for life. It's not all about fake pictures of Taylor Swift getting railed out by Oscar the Grouch. You know what I'm saying? There's other things that you could use AI for than silly pictures and shit.
It's true.
But how do you feel about AI? Are you scared? Are you...
Bro, I think just with that example you just gave with, perverted ass internet, I think AI is only going to mimic what we give it. What humans do, both the best part of us and the worst part of us. It's the same as how you could go on the internet and find whatever. So I think right now, in the stage we're in for AI, there's different stages. That's the thing that a lot of people, every time people think AI, they think of Terminator and Skynet and all that shit, So there's different stages. The stage we're in, AI is still pretty dumb right now. Just to put it into just simple context, the next stage we're trying to get to is called AGI. Okay. It's called what's AGI again? I believe that's artificial general intelligence. Okay. That's the next stage of it, and then you go super AGI. That's when you get to all the sci-fi, Terminator. Develop its own will. So, I know there's a lot of tech teams that are seeing recent developments even way faster than they thought. They thought what we have right now, all this chat GPT and all that, they thought this wouldn't be around until 2030. Okay. So we're moving at a pace where we truly don't understand right now what's going on. And they're even seeing some sparks of different decisions that these programs are making that they're just whoa. This was not in the black box of parameters. Because when you create these things, you're essentially creating a thinking model. We could dive into that later. But the only control you have around it is to set, essentially just set parameters around it. Think about it just you got a puppy, you're building a playpen, you're just setting the boundaries of what we can do. And then now you're just measuring every decision that puppy's making, you're measuring that thousands and thousands of times. And then you're using that to train your next puppy.
Interesting.
You feel me?
Interesting.
So that's how essentially this intelligence is being created. When we get to that next stage we're talking about, all that training we're doing, all of our human interference, think of no humans are in that anymore. Now that same thinking program, the first puppy,
that puppy's training the other puppy.
Now teaching the next one. And that's what we're terrified of.
That's scary.
Because now we're just okay. Now we have no human parameters.
Wow.
What's going on? So yeah.
Wow.
So that's pretty much where we are now. Of course, it comes with its own set of ethics, all that. I studied ethics back in college, so I don't want to hop too much into it. I could definitely geek out over it. But it's there's all these conversations on what's going on, what's the responsible decisions to make, what do we, because obviously right now it's a bit more of an assistant, for the people who actually know how to use it. But, right now they're having conversations on, if this thing grows to as big as where we are, how are we going to make sure we don't have so many people left out? Yeah. Because this revolution is going to be what a car was to a horse. So it's we have to decide that.
Huh. Damn.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot.
We're kind of doomed. Wait, so, yeah, we back. We just had some hoes in here busting it open. We couldn't have y'all see that shit though. This a Christian program, nigga.
This guy.
You feel me?
This guy.
He wasn't involved in that. I don't want anybody to think he was involved in that. He wasn't. He had no part in that. That was my doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cool shit in this podcast. We've been talking about mental health, niggas in tech, these hoes.
This guy,
man.
You know, lesson in cool is for the ladies too.
A lesson in cool is, of course, for the ladies. Everything we do is for women. I don't get dressed. If it was you dirty niggas out here, I wouldn't get fly on you niggas. I wouldn't have to stunt on you niggas like this. I had no reason to do that. But for the ladies, I do it. This is not no sausage fest in this podcast. We love the ladies, and we're gonna get a young lady up here to speak her mind and shit. Because y'all opinion matters. And also, let's get to this because I don't want any woman to get confused. I love y'all, and our dating conversation. If it don't apply to you, it's not about you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Also, niggas ain't shit. These niggas ain't shit. Woo. I know a lot of ain't shit niggas. I know a lot of stories of ain't shit niggas. These Johns have told me these niggas ain't shit. I know everybody says this. Me and Waydon are actually good guys. I'm a good guy, right?
You are.
He's a good guy.
Objectively.
Now, there's probably somebody watching this that doesn't think so, but it's okay. But nah, I'm just joking. But seriously, I appreciate women. Y'all make the ultimate sacrifice every day. It's hard to go out here and be a baddie. But imagine being a baddie.
It's not easy, bro.
Niggas just pulling at your skirt all day, and like you can't even walk to your car alone. Like at night,
like, you will never understand the experience until like you befriend a baddie and you see her DMs. You see her
DMs crazy.
It's wild,
crazy.
It's a whole different world.
It's like a whole different.
I get it. Stank face, whatever you got. You got an attitude. I get it.
Yeah, because these niggas are crazy.
I get it, bro. Anywhere you go, supermarket, your Uber driver, following you home, giving fake addresses,
all that.
Yo. I feel it. Like
it's hard.
It's not pretty, bro.
It's hard to be a baddie in this world, man. I do feel bad. I mean, it is this thing like
it's ridiculous, man.
It is this pretty privilege though. Sometimes, like not with even just women, just men. Like sometimes I do feel like sometimes women some certain pretty people go about. There's a episode of 30 Rock about this. Yeah. About you kind of have you have rose-colored lenses on your glasses, kind of because like you have a false sense of people because you're pretty and people do things for you. Like you go to the breakfast shop and they'll get your free muffin. They don't get my dirty ass that. I got a penis. They don't like that shit. So there are small advantages to being a woman, but like overall, y'all got it but fucking bad. The free muffin isn't worth being like kidnapped and shit.
It's not, man. It's not.
And I feel bad for y'all. Y'all definitely don't have to pay for meals though, which is cool. I mean, we go on a date, that's nice. But again, some niggas ain't shit. They'll get you pregnant and go get another girl pregnant and beat on you and stuff. It's horrible. I know some horrible people.
Yeah, biology doesn't help, bro. Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. Could you imagine men have to carry kids?
Oh, we'd be complaining all the time,
the whole world
bro.
would be different.
Oh my God, dude.
Crazy.
We definitely more like nice to people.
Easy.
Like because that's like a real burden. You're a whole alien. Like you're carrying a nigga inside you.
100%.
Nigga scratching and shit.
Damn.
That's wild. God bless women. I love y'all, man. My number is 732. Now I'm going to get that. I got some more questions for my nigga. Waydon. Oh, I got some bars for you.
Let's go. Lesson cool.
Okay, so this is a song I was listening to today. 20,000 leagues couldn't see as deep as me though.
Oh.
But as far as she go, it's stiff dick. Mommy want a mijo. Ooh. Be a father, rhyme supporter, not a written word. She thinks she Creole. My love be lying like a Leo.
Okay.
What you think about that?
That was beautiful.
Do you understand the Creole line?
That was beautiful. Nah, say the Creole line one more time.
20,000 leagues couldn't see as deep as me though. As far as she go, it's stiff dick. Mommy want a mijo. Be a father, rhyme supporter, not a written word. She thinks she Creole.
Not a written word. I don't get that.
Creole doesn't have a written language.
Oh.
It's only spoken. I said that because he's Haitian.
This nigga focused on the vocal history?
Come on, dog.
That's crazy.
You know who said that?
Who?
I did.
Lesson in cool.
We cool as hell. I got the bars too, nigga. I just had to flex. I had no reason to say that.
That was dope.
I just wanted to... whatever. I'll be rapping, by the way. I got an album out, the prologue. I also got Skin Deep out, streaming everywhere. L.G. It's not dot like D-O-T. It's like L, a period, and G. Not L-G, like the company.
Facts.
Shout out LG, the company, though.
Yeah, you might need a little watermark or some shit, or
a watermark.
Oh no, like that, like tag all that.
Yeah, we're gonna tag it up and post.
Let's go.
Right there.
Let's go.
Okay, but yeah, man. Rap music, man. I want y'all to go support my album. He's got an album coming out.
Hey, That's news to me. That is news to me. I'm not a rapper. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, man, come on, man.
The bars are trash. You know, maybe on a future episode I'll hop on here and do a little,
You know what I'm saying? No, 1, 2.
You know, a little 5 Fingers of Death or some shit. You feel me?
Okay, so what do you feel about? How do you feel about like anime? Right. So like. Oof. When I was younger, I fuck with anime now. I watch Berserk's my favorite anime.
Ooh.
I fuck with
That's crazy one right
Attack,
there,
obviously My Hero.
All right.
I don't watch Black Clover, but I've seen a few episodes.
Yeah.
Samurai Champloo is a classic.
Classic.
The original Dragon Ball Z, but I don't watch the new one because I'm lazy.
Okay.
So how do you feel about, like, I used to make fun of, not Waydon, but like my friend Nafis. So I used to make fun of these niggas that watching anime.
That's Nafis.
Because I'm a fucking loser. And I just judge people. When I was in 6th grade, it was stupid.
It's no foul, bro. It's like, to be honest with you, we deserve to get bullied. Anime, back then, I'm sorry. Anime niggas deserve to get bullied. We was wilding.
How do you feel about...
We grew into our coolness. Less than cool. But yeah, we got it, bro. We was wearing Walmart Goku shirts with the little fire showing the sleeves. They're pure silk. We didn't wash them. So we were smelling musty. We had no shape ups, bro. Like, it wasn't it, bro. It wasn't it.
So, but how do you feel about how popular it is now? Like, it's like McDonald's now, kind of thing. Like, you need, like, kids wearing Naruto shit. You know they don't like. They're not with the shits. Like,
exactly.
But how do you feel about that? It's like freckles, right? Like, now niggas getting surgically placed freckles on their face, but when you were younger, you get made fun of that. Like, I got made fun about having big lips, but now, you know, that's an appealing trait.
Now Cali trying to be like you, bro.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
Man, to be honest with you, I love it. I'm inclusive. You will never catch me being a gatekeeper because I always know that the OG ones are always going to be the coolest niggas in anime. So it's like, wow, you know, the mass markets are on Naruto, Boruto, you know, these forums are talking about damn Jujutsu Kaisen and what's going on and how this represents like harmony and who we're meant to be and shit like niggas ain't having conversations like that if you ain't really into it. Yeah. So I just feel like what happened with anime is that these companies saw how much you can market it. They saw how much money is in it and how cool it could be. Yeah. And I just think it's just going through a natural growth period. So it's going to attract way more mass market, like on the tail end. Yeah. But that whole kind of early adopter, still kind of like the avant-garde type niggas, like it's always going to be like, that's never going to be mass market. I'm sorry. Unless you're like reading the mangas and, you know, doing all that. You feel me?
That's interesting.
I love it.
So, Tokyo Ghoul, by the way. I love Tokyo Ghoul as well.
That's a deep cut right there.
So that's kind of like hip hop, right? So like a lot of people complain like, oh, hip hop. Who Exhibit said this? Exhibit said in the video. There's no good hip hop out there, which is the craziest thing to say in the world.
That's wild.
Like, because it's just lazy. It's like you're not looking. Obviously, these companies are putting on the pedestal these artists who, you know, like you said, make money and are marketable, but it doesn't mean that that's what hip hop is. Like, there's so much good hip hop out right now that you have to look for. You can't be a lazy ass nigga and just turn the radio on and hear the best 16 you ever heard in your life. It's very lazy and ignorant to say there's no good hip hop anymore.
100%.
Because you're just listening to playlists that are curated to you from Pandora or some bullshit. Of course you're gonna run into some fucking garbage. Like, you're an idiot. Like, just like saying there's no healthy food out there. All I see is McDonald's and Jack in the Box. Yeah, because you're a fucking moron. How about you go fucking cook something? Go to Whole Foods, you dickhead. But I don't like that shit. So it's the same thing. It's opened it up for kids to like be more diverse with the anime and like fuck with it and like you know get involved in like Japanese shit and like culture and like whatever. But it doesn't mean that just because it's more popular, it doesn't mean it's not as potent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's true.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, and in any hobby, there's always going to be the initial people, the early adopters, whoever was like the founding of that in-group, that's always going to hate out-groups. Like, they're always like, you know, like, oh, women shouldn't be watching this. Like, you know, it's always going to be like, you have that in every hobby. It's just, oh, these aren't real. Like I'm a big snowboarder. Yeah. You have people like, oh, here come all the tourists. Like, they're going on whatever. I'm like, you dickhead. Like, these tourists literally subsidizing your ticket. If it wasn't for them, this mountain will cost you $10,000 a year. Like, you feel me? So it's like, it's just like anything. You feel me?
Yeah. That's like tourists in Jersey Shore, like when they come, like you don't like them, but they're a big reason why our taxes are the way they are.
They're propping up everything.
Yeah, the big reason why our boardwalk got built up immediately after Sandy because they want that bread.
Because tourist dollars.
Yeah.
It's bro. It's like that for everything. If you just have Joe Schmo and the 5 guys who started it, ain't nobody coming.
Yeah.
So it's like
So I guess the lesson in that.
Hey, what's up? Lesson cool.
And the lesson ain't cool is be first to shit.
Facts.
Or not. You don't always have the opportunity to be first to shit. But it's also important to be curious.
Yep.
And look for shit. That's cool. Being curious is cool. Looking for things that you might find interesting that you might not know yet. Like I started listening to different kinds of music when I was 18, 19, and it just carried me through my life to develop a pretty strong palette of like different genres of music, which wouldn't have happened if I wasn't diversifying my portfolio.
He's not lying.
That shit.
He's not. Personal anecdote. My lesson in cool here is like I truly, and I feel like I always tell you this, but to tell the audience this, this man made me like one of my first cross-genre mixtapes I ever had. And it's like just that simple action. These are the days of LimeWire, all that shit. You have to find every individual song, throw that shit on a CD. I only had rap CDs. I had rock CDs. I had an NSYNC CD. Like it sounds so simple, but like Lamar was literally like the pioneer, and like
I like that
he started off an album with like some Green Day. That shit would go to 50 Cent. That would go to some Celine, not Celine Dion. Would go to some Sade, and like I was just like, this is crazy. And it's like these are before the days of algorithm generated music and all that. That was the first experience I had on that. So that was definitely my lesson in cool.
I appreciate that
because this man affected everything, bro.
I appreciate that.
Music truly guides your personality, and that just showed me. I was just like, yo, this is wild. Like
this guy talking. Y'all need to listen. When this nigga fucking talks, start listening.
Every genre, like it just opened me up to like so many. I was like, oh, like you don't gotta listen to rap. Like music is great, bro. Shit was crazy, bro. I appreciate you to this day that.
I appreciate you for that, and I think you sold me a Zune or something like that back in the day.
The Zune,
that Zune was fire.
The Microsoft Zune, they was ahead of their time, bro.
Zune was gonna take over. Apple just got money. Apple just has money. That's the only reason Zune doesn't take over, because that shit was fire back in the day. Like they had technology that Apple wasn't fucking with at all.
It took years to Apple to adopt that, bro.
They just like outpaid, like just paid for the, like it's like Madden. Like Madden sucks now, but 2K football is way better. But EA Sports just bought that shit, nigga.
It's facts. It's true.
Yeah. I mean, music is important, man. Music has bonded our friendship, and it bonds a lot of our relationships. And I'm glad that I was able to affect you, and that's dope. Yes, I've made a lot of mix CDs for niggas. My mix CDs are legendary. I ain't gonna, you know what I mean?
It's facts.
I was riding around getting it with that, you know what I mean?
It's facts.
That hooba ha ha.
Bro, it taught me a lot, man.
But yeah,
for real.
So
what's up?
Quickly. If you could stop anybody from existing,
oh damn. Okay.
In history, who would it be? You can't say Hitler.
Okay. All right. Stop them. Just erase their existence, or what you mean stop? Like, can I change?
Erase their existence and their impact.
Okay. Erase.
I'm only saying you can't say Hitler just because it's the easy answer.
Easy. No, easy. I have a way better one. What's his name?
Don't say King Leopold.
No.
Okay, good.
I actually was thinking Leopold.
That's a good one, though.
I was, yeah. And
Leopold led the Congolese in extermination of like 70 million Congonians, like in the what year? What period was this?
This was back in like Napoleon days.
This is probably like early 1800s. Yeah. I heard today
horrible crimes against humans.
Horrible crimes against humans. They were like eating niggas too. Like it
awful,
was bad. Like, but they don't want to talk about that though. But I actually heard my boy on Twitter said that he thinks there's theories that Napoleon wasn't a real person.
Oh. Okay.
He sent me some links.
It's pretty well documented.
Yeah. I don't know. He sent me some links.
I always like being educated.
Yeah, I gotta go back. He sent me something. I looked at it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. And I am Haitian, so we do have a pretty significant history of Napoleon. So I don't know. But hey, I'm pretty sure it was real.
I think yes. So the lesson here is Napoleon was real, and reading is fundamental. But listen, I'm hot. The cameras are hot. We gotta take a little break, real quick. Lesson and cool. Nagga, don't know. Lesson cool. Let's go. All right, so
let's go, baby.
This is brought to you by Snapple. They just don't know it yet. Hallelujah. All right, quick rapid fire questions, real quick.
Speak into existence, bro.
Real quick, you know what I'm saying? Snap
Let's
level.
go. Let's do this.
All right. Do you condemn Hamas?
Do I condemn Hamas? Okay, yes, I do.
Okay, good.
Yes, I do. I condemn any terrorist organization. But
Okay.
but I stand with all the innocent people. You already know that. Come on, baby.
Okay.
And I'm anti-imperialism. You know what it is, baby.
Okay. Do you condemn Israel?
I do. Because they know damn well what they're doing, bro. They know damn how you got F-35s and you fighting people that can't even eat. That's crazy.
And they make it so they can't even collect rainwater.
I know.
Like
I saw that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for like 4,000 years.
Illegal to leave borders, all that. I get it.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's crazy.
And it's like and it's crazy because like obviously like I still got friends from Brooklyn. I got mad Jewish friends.
Yeah,
they condemn them as well.
I love it
because it's just like bro, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's not right.
Talk about it. Anyways, okay.
We're not gonna get into that. I'm gonna get into that on my own podcast. I'm gonna say some wild shit to get canceled. I know this nigga got a big time job, so I ain't gonna fucking shit up. But all right, rapid fire. JFK. How you feel about that?
Okay, JFK. What do you mean? How I feel?
Did the CIA shoot him, kill him, or do you think
he was murdered? He was
murdered by the CIA.
Yes,
there was a second shooter, probably a third shooter.
There was lead documents. It was a calculated job.
Okay,
100%.
Moon landing.
Moon landing real, 100%.
It'd probably be harder to fake the moon landing than to actually go there.
It would be incredibly difficult. And Russia had one of the highest rated intelligence programs of all time during that period.
Yeah,
they would have found that it was fake instantly.
So why do you think we haven't been to the moon in so long? It's
ridiculously expensive, and it makes no sense to go back. Just to send one person to the moon, that would be like in current dollars. Oh, we're talking multi-billion-dollar effort.
Yeah. For
all the new safety regulations, for the rocket technology needed, it's just kind of pointless unless it's just oil or some shit there.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only way.
That's great. I like that answer. Okay. JK, we got that. Global warming, big deal, no deal, or because obviously the Earth's been going through periods of cooling and heating,
of course,
since its inception. But how worried should we be about global warming?
We should be very worried, but it's one of them things where the collective action of the masses really does help. But if corporations don't do what they got to do, then it's like screaming into a wall.
The paper straws aren't going to help.
Yeah, we could scream all we want, bro. Like you drive through like Elizabeth, New Jersey, you see all the smoke going in the air. Like, come on, bro.
It's not good.
Like we know what we're doing, bro.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunately the way we're very privileged to live where we do. All coastal, low earning areas are going to be felt the worst.
Okay,
all international countries, they feel it the worst every single time.
That's true. I like that. Okay, 9/11, real, fake?
It was real.
Real?
I lived in Brooklyn, bro. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
No. Let me rephrase the question. Do you think 9/11 was an inside job?
Oh, I have no idea, to be honest with you.
Have you looked into Zeitgeist?
Have
you seen the movie Zeitgeist?
No.
You should see that movie.
I have not. I don't know enough to neither confirm nor deny. This politician answer. Lesson in cool.
We giving lessons. All right, so 9/11. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it too heavy, but you know, the third tower. They have no. The 9/11 report doesn't mention the third tower. They found the passports of the hijackers in the wreckage of 9/11. Doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
The reason why the building collapsed like that is because they said that the jet engine fuel got heated up to a crazy high temperature, and they cut the support beams of the towers and they fell. But under the most controlled circumstances, gasoline can't get hot enough to cut those beams.
Yep. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay. All right. Do you think you're your mom's favorite kid?
I don't. I know my mom loves us all to death.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I'd probably say her favorite is probably my little brother. God bless him.
Yeah.
I love that kid.
He's a good kid.
I love that
He's
kid.
Strong.
Man. He's strong as shit.
He's big as hell.
And he's taller than me, which is very unfair. Hey, man. It's life, bro. I don't know what they
my little brother taller as shit too, bro.
I don't know what they had in that Obama era milk. But,
that Obama era milk was
bro,
crazy.
These kids, they tall as shit, man. It's crazy.
But yeah. So how do you feel about the current administration? Like, how do you feel about the Obama-Biden pipeline?
Bro, everybody knows this is all farce, man.
Yeah.
It's like I can say whatever I want about every administration. the only goal of every administration is to uphold capitalism. No matter what the hell you are. Some people are less racist than others, which is great. Bro, neoliberalism, to uphold capitalism, that's everyone's goal.
Yeah.
So it's like...
And, and socialism isn't the answer. You're not one of those guys, right?
No. I don't know what the answer is, but I don't think it's socialism.
Yeah, okay.
I think capitalism could be...
Could be the answer.
Effective, exactly.
Yeah.
But
it's probably our best option right now.
It's almost by nature is going to corrupt people. So it's just...
Yeah. You can't have poverty without... Can you have capitalism without poverty?
I don't think so, but you can have less poverty. I think there is efficient ways to do this. But capitalism plays into every desire we have as humans to amass wealth, amass resources, and then to stop others from amassing. So I think that's where it's broken. You know that.
Did we go into detail about who you wouldn't let exist? Did we even get an answer to that?
Oh no,
we got sidetracked. So if you could stop anyone from existing, because we got sidetracked. Outside of Hitler, the easy answer, King Leopold. Who would your answer be? Like,
Christopher Columbus.
Ooh,
easy.
Wow,
easy.
I like that. I was gonna say Jada Pinkett Smith, but I'm just playing.
Not Jada.
I'm just joking. Jada.
Wait.
Jada's a Virgo.
Wait. Did Jada take you down too, or no?
Nah. I would take Jada down. I ain't gonna lie. Not like. I wouldn't let her take me down with like a strap on or anything. But I'm saying like she's sexy, right? I don't know. She was. At one point.
Oh yeah, she's gorgeous.
She's fine.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I heard Diddy got. We're gonna get Will beat up because they asked for a threesome with J-Lo.
This is news to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so mine's Jada Pinkett. Yours is Christopher Columbus. Yeah, because we still be here either way, you know. So because you're under the belief that like I think slavery is people think about slavery and think most of the slaves that we were enslaved they're not during the transcendental slave trade or whatever. We were already here though. Like there's mad niggas here that just enslaved. Like not just Native Americans. Like black folks. Like Christopher Columbus in his diary describes like big noses and he describes black people. So like if you have your product, you're not gonna. If your product's already here, you're not gonna ship it over from Africa and waste half your shit and kill half the niggas there on the way there because from the trip. And a lot like only 20% I think were actually. Imported from Africa as far as slave labor.
Absolutely.
But we would have ended up, the Vikings discovered this shit already. There was also Nigerian, like ancient Egypt had like stuff that like you could only find in like America type shit like that. I feel like that they have proof that like people from ancient Egypt had already sailed and traveled to the New World.
There's proof of that. Vikings, the Egyptians,
So Christopher Columbus.
They weren't the first. The Spaniards weren't the first to discover. They were the first to colonize.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a big difference. You could discover and walk away.
Yeah, that's true. So do you think colonization is like is this unavoidable?
I do. I think it's unfortunately it's just whoever's first to it. Whoever has the first access to technology. It's essentially like the topic of there's a good book, Guns, Germs, and Steel. It's all about that. Essentially, why did Europe have success here? What caused it? Either socially with them, either just with the way their land was just less fertile, so they just had to conquer in order to grow their population. Even the kind of metals that they found. They just make them a little more lucky with developing weapons, you know? Because it's like when you have a country that's mostly cold in a year, you need to steal resources from others. That promotes you to engage in more warfare, and then it promotes you to engage in advanced warfare for faster colonization. So it's just while in warmer climates, it was more like tribal war. So it's just like I just want to kill you because like we just believe in different things. Yeah. It wasn't so much like I want to unite with you and completely take over the whole bottom half of Africa. Okay. It was like a different style of warfare. So there's so many topics behind it, but I truly think it's unavoidable. Humans are animals. We are very educated, but we're animals. Like
we're tribal, very tribal.
Territorial wars are always gonna happen.
Yeah. So more rapid questions. What do you think the biggest threat to the black community is right now?
Podcast. Less than cool.
That's funny.
I'd say honestly, the biggest threat to the black community is what's that quote? They always say like when America gets a cold, Black America gets the flu. So I think everything we see in a macro sense that's literally destroying our country, like underinvestment, all this shit, not investing in the youth, all that is literally destroying Black America. Like I can't even imagine what it is to be a student. I mean, I'm sorry, or a student or a teacher in like an inner city school right now. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's probably insane right now, but yeah, the youth.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think the family structure is probably the biggest problem with the Black community.
Bro, we got to focus on youth.
Fathers in the home.
We got to.
Books in the youth.
I'm not even trying to focus on family structure only because it's so hard to change what adults do already.
Yeah.
If you a fuck boy, you're gonna be a fuck boy. You're 60 years old. What the fuck am I? I can't do much for you.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that Dr. Umar when he's like, "Yo, get these niggas out for good."
They gotta go to sleep. My God.
My God. So I was like, bro, I'm focused on the children, bro. If we invest in the children, we do community raising, something like that's the biggest. Like,
I mean, representation in our communities too. Because when I was younger, I didn't know that you could. I thought, even though I was from a suburban area, I wasn't in that mindset. Like I was thinking, like you got to do something big to get money. Like I didn't know you could be a project manager and make $100K a year. Like not the shit on project manager, but that's a attainable job.
Exactly.
That's not like you're working for P Diddy. Whoa.
Your boy.
Don't want to work for P Diddy right now. Big dog nigga be raping niggas. Oh my God.
Your boy.
That nigga wildin'. Man, free all them, man. God damn. That's crazy. This nigga be bro, doing the booty stuff all day with niggas. John.
And hold up, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with the booty stuff.
It's not wrong with booty. It's not
nothing wrong with ass play.
Yeah, it's not his sexuality. It's just he's a creep.
He's a creep.
Bro.
And he's a psycho and he's killed people.
And they've had stories on him for 20 years now. People are finally listening. This is crazy. It's crazy.
He's a maniac,
dude. Take that. You're gonna take that. You're gonna take that.
We invented the remix. That nigga crazy, boy. Woo!
That man is not.
Man, though, that album he just dropped that was hard. I don't know if you heard it,
bro.
Dog.
That shit was crazy. It was dope. But what's up with all this love?
Yeah, it's too. He's showing love.
Hey, man.
He gives a different kind of love, man.
That is not a lesson in cool.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. Lesson is consent. That's the biggest lesson.
And don't abuse your power.
Hey, don't abuse your power.
You are literally a gatekeeper for everybody who's Black and trying to make it.
Yeah,
in the
not
media
cool.
industry.
Not cool.
You wildin'.
Not cool.
Wildin'.
Yeah, but representation, people going to work with a suit on for Black people to see that and see reflection of them.
Of course. And it happens. It just needs to be on a bigger scale.
Yeah.
But that's a whole conversation for another day.
All right, pyramids. Who built them?
Egyptians.
Okay.
Whoever, I don't know. That's a funny thing. I know the definition of an Egyptian changed over time, but whoever was Egyptian back then, I don't really believe that aliens came down.
Because they say there's diamonds, traces of diamond cut drill bits of like in the bottom of the erosion of where the water was eroding under the pyramids and shit.
Exactly. Like some people say there's like water movement. There's so many theories, but it's like ever since I found out that like we're closer to Cleopatra than she was to the Egyptians, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's just like what am I gonna do with that? Like we're literally closer to Cleopatra, bro.
Oh wow.
Like that's crazy. She looked at the Egyptians how we looked at them. We're just like
oh wow.
Bro, it's 4000 BC, bro.
That's crazy.
Yes. We're not that far from Cleopatra.
Huh.
Yes.
She's a baddie too.
She was.
Shout out Julius Caesar.
She started wars, bro.
Into Brutus. But anyway, okay, so that was a great answer. I don't know about the pyramids. I have no theories on that.
I just don't really care enough, to be honest.
Yeah, I also don't care either. But I love my Egyptian people.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I love y'all.
All my Egyptians. They know I love them. I ain't gonna say no names on here. They know that. They know.
I ain't gonna say no names.
They know we almost got married.
Chill. Nah, chill. Oh man, this nigga, man. I love this man, yo. We gonna close this shit out because I got the black man glisten going. It's a little hot in here. I got a hoodie on, but the TV don't know temperature, like Pimp C said. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
What's your final lesson to give people, like, as far as their day-to-day life and they shit?
Yes, sir. So I think my final lesson in cool is I think we talked about it a bit before. It's like, I love that, you're leaning into the podcast, you're growing your brand, you're doing all your great stuff. And it's like, I truly see the change in like happiness and fulfillment I gave to you. It's like, we never even talk about your work. I don't even know what the hell you do, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I be stealing kids.
Bro, I hope not. But anyways, But it's like I just love that, like, you know, you truly found what you like, and like you get up every day for you. I mean, bro, I drove an hour to be here. It's like,
appreciate that.
So it's like, I guess my lesson is just like, whatever you like, as long as it's not like harming anybody else, like, bro, you got to be consistent and like, yo, you got to just do that shit, bro. Like, and if you got to start small, just like, you know, I don't know, 20 minutes a day or something. You wanted to learn how to swim. You wanted to learn how to do something, learn a new language. Like, just do it, bro. You got to just, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's going to become a self-fulfilling mechanism. It's going to keep getting you up.
That's facts.
And then you're going to end up being the coolest thing on the block. And then you can get your own show. You feel me?
Like me.
Come on.
Does that record? Just stop recording. We're still recording, right?
Talk to them.
We still up, man. We got a couple minutes. Like, yeah. So basically, your lesson is be yourself and lean into what makes you happy.
Exactly. Because I don't think be yourself is enough. Like I want to stress the grind, bro. The grind is what makes everything. Because you're gonna be the same dude that's 45 complaining that, you know, that you had an idea when you was 20, you ain't do nothing with it.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
It's like look at all this you got now. You feel me? It's just it's different, man. Because you've been sticking to it, bro.
Trying, dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to get this shit out to the world, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying not work no more, for real. Like, my mom not work no more. She don't want to work. Hey, my little brother don't work no more.
This is still work though.
This is his work though. Hey, but this is work. This is a labor of love.
This exactly. It's work you enjoy. I feel that. How about you? What's your lesson in cool for the day?
Yeah, my lesson is, man, don't wear black socks with white shoes and shorts. That's not it. Stop thinking for these Jones. Stop thinking for these Jones and they got their own mind. Stop being thirsty. Stop P. Diddy, because somebody gotta. And also just like really just be still and love yourself and let what makes you happy guide you. But also, like you said, like you gotta put work in and you gotta apply yourself to whatever you want to do and whatever you think you could be good at. And you can't make any excuses. Like you gotta like hold yourself accountable. Like what Joe Rogan said, like imagine this is like a movie and this is the montage of you like training for the, you know, how would you envision yourself if you like, oh, this is the story of Lamar being a famous podcaster.
100%.
Like this is how it starts, you know.
Like, would you watch your own movie?
Would you watch your own movie?
Yeah.
Watch your own movie, all right? Apply, keep paying that Netflix bill and watch your own movie. And keep watching me, too. I love y'all, man. It's a lesson in cool. Thank you, Waydon, for coming through, bro.
Baby, you already know
what it is. My motherfucking dog.
You already know.
My motherfucking brother.
Yes,
I know a lot of y'all think Waydon's y'all friend. He's not. He be lying, y'all
I
niggas.
don't like a lot of people.
It's really true. Like,
but if I'm your friend, I'm your friend, though.
He's really cool. And you might meet him once and think y'all cool like that. You're not, okay? But I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Much love.
We out, man. Peace. Be cool, man. Be cool. Chill out.
Stay cool. Stay cool.
Roll to the
Yeah, that was good, man, guys.